part, okay? This, a lot of people struggled at, and it's just basically going over what rules do we have here. What do we call these particular rules? Lucas?
Which ones?
Yeah, like this kind of thing. Like when we deal with this, what are you going to do first? What's that relation to? Starts with a letter B. It's an acronym. Yeah, BODMAS or BIDMAS. Okay. And what are we going to do first here? Does anyone know what they're going to do first? Harrison, what are we going to do first for the first question? Question 1. With BIDMAS, right? So what's usually the first thing we do when you see that? Are you going to do 16 plus negative 4? Or are you going to do negative 4 divided by 2? Sorry? Divide. So what are you going to divide?
4 and 2.
Yeah. So what's that going to be?
3.
Yeah. But it's not positive 4. It's a negative 4. So it's going to be negative 4 divided by 2. What's that equal to?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Okay. So then you're going to have negative 2, negative 16 plus negative 2. Yes, Lucas.
Negative 2.
Sorry, yes. Great work, Lucas. Okay, so negative 16, and then what are you going to have, Angelina?
And then you have to do 16 plus.
Yep, so you're going to have negative 16 plus negative 2. Now, when there's a positive and negative, what will happen? It changes into a negative. Negative 16 minus 2, which is negative 18. So that first one there is going to be negative 18. The next one, which of the following is an incorrect statement? So we're not looking for a correct statement. What does this mean here, over here, Jasmine?
Which is like the argument which is bigger than the other.
Yeah, well done. So the bigger end says that is going to be bigger.
More than.
Yeah, more than. Correct. So is 5, what does that mean, this statement?
Means 8 is bigger than 5.
Correct. Or what's another way to say it, Malale? This statement. 8 is bigger than 5 or... Sorry? Greater? What's another way to say the complete opposite?
5 is smaller than 8.
Correct. 5 is smaller than 8. Is that a correct statement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not going to be counted. What about B? We're looking for what? The incorrect statement, yeah? Is negative 3 greater than 0?
No.
No, it's not. Negative 3 is smaller than 0. Why? Because it's on the negative side. This is going back onto your, what do we call this thing? It's a whole line. It's a line, a number line. That's what that's referring to. Okay? You have to know 2 things. The number line, and then you have to also know, okay, this particular sign. What does the word evaluate mean? Yes.
Solve.
Yeah, just find out, simplify, okay? Find out the value of. So what does that mean when you see this question, negative 5 minus 8, negative 8? What are you going to change these two, Blake? Positive. Okay, well done. So why? Because they've got the same eyes. Okay, this person has been punched in one of the eyes. Okay, so it's going to be positive, negative 5 plus 8. And what does that equal to, Naz? Negative 5 plus 8. 3. Okay, why? Because when you rearrange that, it's going to be 8 take away 5 is equal to 3. It's going to be a positive 3. Just a reminder, you need to be filling this out as we go. Okay, so I'm just going to pause. If you want to get your pencils out, okay, this is not just a movie, is it? We'll have to. This is an interactive movie, isn't it?
Do we have to watch
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, which one? Which question? Question 3? Okay, so how's it not positive 3? So, negative 5 minus negative 8, yeah? So what were the rules? Become a positive, right? And your question was, why is it not a positive? Wasn't it? It's going to be negative 5 plus 8. It's going to be a positive 3. Oh, there are positive 3. Oh, yes. So what was your question? Okay, we'll come back to it. Okay, so year 8. So you need to be doing the working out as I'm speaking. That means you're going to have to be quite fast. This is exam revision. Yes, Lucas, what's your question? Oh, okay, yeah. So this kind of stuff I would expect you to write down. Going to the next question. Okay, this question is also involving BIDMAS as well. What are you going to do first? It says here, could you say this statement, Maya? Question 6. Could you read that out? There's a lot of things going on there. Could you read that out?
8 to the power of 0 plus 12 to the power
Sorry, question 4. My apologies.
negative 6 minus plus 13.
Correct. Well done. Okay. What is between this negative sign and the brackets? There's a number. Yeah, 1. Well done. So that really means negative 6 minus 1 times positive 13. So how do we break this brackets? What's happening there? That's negative. Yeah, Ashley. Well done. So what's going to happen there? It's going to be minus 6. That's going to change to a negative. So it's going to be negative 13. What does that equal to? Negative 6 minus 13. Negative 19. Okay? So that is actually your answer for that question. Remember, BIDMAS. You're going to have to solve that. This question, what topic was this all about? Amar, question 5. What was that topic about for question 5?
Like the power.
Yeah, what topic? What was the name of that topic? Because you're going to see this in another 3 more years. Consecutively. Sorry?
Power.
Powers, what was the name? Starts with an I.
Integers.
Not integers. It does have integers in there. Yes.
Indices?
Indices, index laws. Well done. That will come up next year and the year after. And it will come up in your next topics. What does the rule with the power of 0 mean, Amar? What does that mean when it says power 0?
I'm not sure.
Okay, what does it become? If I said 6 to the power of 0 or house to the power of 0, what does that mean? Yeah.
It becomes a 1.
It becomes a 1. So that's going to be basically 1 plus 1, which is 2. Okay? Okay, so that's how you're going to do that question there, because anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Now, this question, what topic is this dealing with? Yes, Lucas. You got negative 6a plus open brackets 3a times negative 6. Close brackets plus 20a. What topic is that specifically? Algebra. Well done. Okay, what are you going to do first? Malale, what are you going to do first for question 6?
Like term?
Yeah, like terms, but following our BIDMAS rules, what are you going to do first? Angelina.
Distribute property?
Yeah, distribute, what, sorry?
Is it distribute property?
Yeah, distribute the properties. Yep, so which one would you do first?
Negative 6 times.
Correct. Yeah, because we're following back to BIDMAS rules, right? So when we write this out, it's going to be negative 6a plus, open brackets, what's 3a times negative 6? Dexter, 3a times negative 6.
Negative 18.
Well done. Okay, so that's going to be negative 18a plus 20a. This is a positive, that's a negative. What does that change into, Jasmine?
Positive.
Positive, a negative?
So what was it?
What does it change into, the positive and negative?
The negative.
Correct, negative. So it's going to be minus 18a plus 20a. This is collecting, what do we call that? Collecting like terms. Are they all like terms? Shaylee, are they all like terms? Yes, they are. Each one has a. Now, if I was to collect all of them, what will that equal to, Alan? There's a lot going on there, isn't it? So what we could do is we could just do this and this first. Or if you wanted to, you could do this and this. What would you like to do, Alan?
Do addition.
Yeah, so this one and this one? Yep, cool. Let's have a go. Negative 18a plus 20a. What does that equal to?
38.
Not, sorry? Yeah, it's not that. How can we rewrite? If I said negative 18 plus 20, it's 2. Well done. So this one is going to change into a positive 2. This is going back to your negative numbers. It's not exactly algebra. It is algebra, but this particular concept, you have to know what that is. That's addition of negative and positive and negative numbers. So negative 18a, 6a then that's going to be 2a. This is again dealing with positive and negative numbers. What's that going to equal to? Naz? Your negative 4a, well done. So that's going to be question, that's going to be B. So that's equal to negative 4a. That's very crucial because this is all related to bid mass. You'll see this in our next topics afterwards as well. Bid mass is pretty much like when you're learning English, it's like the rules. You got your capital letter, you got your full stops, your punctuation. If you don't follow these set of principles, your essay is going to turn out differently. You're going to be marked accordingly to that. So bid mass is the foundation. It's pretty much crucial, like your multiplication. What's the probability of selecting a black 5 from a standard deck of 52 cards? Firstly, you got to think about, yes, you're thinking about red and black because those are the only two colors. But then you're going to have to think about selecting a black 5. How many black cards are there?
There should be 26.
26, just like what you said, Spencer, well done. Okay, how many 5s?
There's four fives, but then there's 2 blacks and 2 reds. So
Right. So how many suits are there in the blacks? 2 suits. What does that word suit mean? Like what? Like diamonds? Are you saying diamonds? Yeah, like diamonds. It's not exactly black, but it is a suit. So you got diamonds, hearts, spades, clubs. So which of those ones are considered to be black? Spades and clubs, correct. So what we can do is we can go, okay, there's 26, there's spades, and then there's clubs. Okay, what are the cards that are in clubs? Jasmine?
I don't know actually.
That's okay. Okay, it's your familiarity with the deck of cards, right? So it's coming down to how often you use them as well. Yes, Ashley? Yeah. Yeah, correct. Do you include the number 1? No. That's ace, right? So you got ace to king. How many 5s are there in a club? 1. Okay, so you got 1 5. Okay, and then how many 5s are there in that one? 1 as well. So what does that mean? How many are there altogether then? 2. How many cards are there? 52. Okay, a lot of people didn't simplify this in the exam with the short answer questions. What's 2 out of 52? Well done. So that is your answer there, as simplified as possible. So firstly, that's a huge question. It's coming down to your knowledge with a deck of cards. So it's really crucial that you familiarize yourself with that. It is a bit difficult, as I can totally understand with you guys year 8s, is because technology is advanced, so your day-to-day games may not involve a deck of cards. It may, but it may not, because you've got iPads and stuff like that, so times are changing. GDA. Right, so what's the probability of rolling an even number on a normal 6-sided die? Yes, we'll go with you, Emma.
1/2.
1/2. Okay, firstly considering how many sides are there on this die? 6. Okay, how many even numbers are there?
3.
What are those even numbers?
2.
2, 4, 6. Well done. So that's how you could go about it. First, name the numbers. So what's that going to be, Emma? 3 out of 6. Great, well done. Okay, then it doesn't have there. Why doesn't it not have there as an option? Yes, well done, Blake. The answer is not simplified. So simplified is going to be 1/2. All right. Going through that next question,